Hello, my name is Joanne Nazario, and today we're going to be talking about transcription. Transcription is the process of transferring the given DNA sequence and their copy and transcribing them into protein language. DNA synthesizes RNA, and with the help of ribosomes, RNA is then translated to amino acids. RNA provides a small, portable, and useful subunit of information for specific protein sequences. When the gene has been expressed, they have been used to create proteins. The two DNA strands are separated and mRNA is created using the base pair rules. Unlike DNA, thymine will be replaced with uracil when reading and the template strand in creating RNA. This process also uses ribonucleotides triphosphate rather than the deoxynucleotides used in replication. They are still added 5' to 3'. The DNA is open at a localized region, a replication bubble, now known as a transcription bubble, and it closes as soon as RNA polymerase leaves. Instead of DNA polymerase, we're using RNA polymerase because we are transcribing into mRNA. There can be multiple regions of DNA strands that can be simultaneously transcribed into mRNA using RNA polymerases. RNA polymerase can also transcribe without primers. The goal of transcription is to get from DNA to pre-mRNA. We're going to discuss the pre-initiation complex and how it is used in transcription, along with mediator complex and a combinatorial control. When you look here, you can see that transcription opens the DNA strands and allows for the base pair to occur. You see the U's are there rather than the T's when you see the A. And you can have this pre-mRNA. We will discuss later on how to get this pre-mRNA to mRNA and get it prepared to leave the cell. Let's talk about the pre-initiation complex. Initiation can be known as transcription. There are strict 6 transcription factors. These are factors that aid transcription. They are also in chronological order and very important in that order. This complex allows for RNA polymerase to do its job and further transcribe. The first transcription factor is transcription factor 2D, and it is 2 because we are using RNA polymerase 2 when it comes to this pre-initiation complex. You see the purple circle here, that is polymerase 2. So all these factors are going to be associated with polymerase 2. Transcription factor 2D will bind to the TATA box. This TATA box is made of thymines and adenines, and it is used as a starting place because it is easier to pry open because there are 2 hydrogen bonds between them rather than 3 hydrogen bonds between C's and G's. So using a TATA box composed of T's and A's will be a lot easier to start off this process of transcription. TF2A and TF2B then join this TATA box section with TF2D. Attached to TF2F is RNA polymerase. So this is in charge, this transcription factor is in charge of bringing RNA polymerase to this complex. TF2E is then brought to the complex, and 2F2H stands for TF2 helicase, so it aids in helping transcription, opening up those double strands. Here we're going to talk about combinatorial control and how this mediator plays a huge role in transcription. DNA and all of its processes are usually highly interdependent in order to achieve a synchronized job. This requires a high level of controlled and strategic gene regulation. In order for cells to be functional in their given pathways, they must be regulated. Each transcription factor could vote for activating or repressing genes. These regulatory proteins can all aid in deciding what a cell must do. Therefore, it could be a committee decision. These factors help RNA polymerase II with transcription initiation. The mediator complex allows for the relaying and reading of the signals from the transcription factors. After combining and integrating the signals, it will send one signal to either repress or activate RNA polymerase. Combinatorial control can differentiate cell types. With each round of division, there is an inheritance of regulation patterns within the genes that are passed along. You can see the mediator here allowing itself to interact with the transcription factors on this enhancer. These will each take a vote whether RNA polymerase should be turned on. As you can see here, the mediator complex is looking at this activator and this transcription factor to see whether the pre-initiation complex should allow polymerase II to transcribe. It looks here like there are transcription factors that are going to allow transcription to continue or be repressed. Why is this important? It is important because it regulates transcription. But it is also very important because it allows for the creation of pre-mRNA or not. We are either going to transcribe that pre-mRNA for that protein that we are going to need in order to continue the function or the goal of transcription.